Hey everybody, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Eternal Empire series where we are going to battle with the Axom for the very first time. I'm actually going to back off a little bit here so that I can have a bit more of a good view of... I actually don't have much of a hill, do I? I thought I had a hill, but I don't have a hill, and it makes me sad. But that's okay, because I had this advanced Roman army that's just been trained in Alexandria. And these Axom fools are about to feel its full wrath. Let's see, we want our general right there in the middle, supporting the center of the troops. We're going to have 2 cavalry out here, 1 cavalry out here, just like so. We'll do a formation group in the beginning of the battle. Alright. Alright, we're going to speed things up. So they have reinforcements. The game is saying that the battle's chances are about even. But that's despite the fact that I have 600 less men than they do. That just goes to show you the sheer power of these Roman legions. So this is a pretty advanced Roman army. The only thing I don't have here is artillery. If I had artillery, they'd be in big trouble. But
shall we start getting ready, sir? Why not?
I think what you're going to see as soon as these armies come together is they're going to start marching on me. If they do that, it'll be perfect. It'll give me the opportunity to sit on top of this hill, because they would be marching uphill toward me. It's not much of a hill, but it's a hill. Yeah, we've got things sped up so that their reinforcements can join them. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of hanging back a bit as opposed to getting in lines. Typically, the Total War AI will make room for all of their armies in one giant formation. You'll see the reinforcements join. Okay, there we go. See, there. That's what I'm talking about. And now they should start to move as soon as they get in position. Please march. Are you going to make me march on you? Yeah, because I'm the one attacking. They are going to make me march on them, which is fine. We're going to speed up time so this goes a little bit faster. It's the Roman shuffle right there. They do have an artillery unit, which I just noticed. It's just 1 artillery unit, the range of which is right there. So this is going to be fun. They have some ranged units on the outside of their forces. Basically, the way this is going to go down is we're going to keep... I'm going to try and hit them on this side. Let's get everyone in loose formation. You guys too. You guys too. So everyone's in loose formation. So it's not the most organized thing in the world, but that way if they start lobbing rocks at me, I won't take as much damage. And we're going to try and hit them on this side. At the same time, we're going to try and take out some of their ranged units immediately. Also, their general's right there, so with any luck, we can deal with that. Alright, I'm going to try and actually get all of my units in position right there. They're running right now. I've got them actually moving full speed. Alright, here comes the Axom advance. They are trying to reorient because they kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, so they're firing on my men. They haven't dropped too many people yet. They actually did kill a number of men from the general's unit. So they must have landed a good hit, because my guys have been spread out for a while now. Alright, as you can see, they are starting to converge on me. Let me take a second to give some new orders here, because looks like the battle is getting ready to commence. They've done a lot of damage to my spearmen. An unexpected amount of damage to my spearmen. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have to go ahead and get everyone back into standard size. I mean, we have to fight. We've got to be condensed. Alright, so their artillery are back there. I've got these horses here, and these horses here. Let's unpause. Let's see if I can move these cavalry around. They are definitely trying to use their artillery to maximum effect. Praetorian cavalry are doing a good job back here. Alright, the war dogs are after my horses, which could be bad for my horses, we'll see. We're just going to have to trust these Praetorian cavalry to hold their own over here. What are you guys doing? Get back here. I don't know how that happened, but they need to... This is an interesting start to the battle. Alright.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
This is actually not a good start. I don't know what those two units that were backed off from the army were doing, but... Alright, good. Kill their general. Kill, kill, kill. See if we can... Really? Our general died first? We're going to try and kill theirs, though. Good. He's dead, too.
Our victory grows ever nearer.
I'm going to try and wreak havoc with these cavalry back here. Battle looks like it's swinging back in our favor.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
This is where the main melee is happening. As long as I can continue to win here, this is their main foot force. Unfortunate that we lost our general, though. I'm going to have our archers converge on this swordsman unit. It's the ranged units that are going to give me a problem right now. Oh, what are you guys doing? Get in here. I thought all my cavalry were dead. I need your help. Alright, so we've got these cavalry tearing up these guys.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Good. That's what we wanted. General's dead, so I don't need to worry about where I send his unit. I'm just going to make sure that I have a unit chasing down pretty much every single one of these units of theirs. Well, that was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. But I think we're going to win it. The game was saying that that was a much better chance than it actually was. chasing these units to the corner of the map, basically. Damn. An entire unit has perished. We're going to speed things up a bit because basically these units are all just being chased to the edge of the map where they will die.
Our men flee the field of battle.
There we go.
This is a victory.
So that counted as a Pyrrhic victory. God, that was painful. We killed 948 men. Most of those men are actually going to get away, because we weren't able to chase them down. So that was a painful, painful win, but at least we did some damage. Ugh, that was awful. I almost feel I need to apologize for that battle. Alright, let's take on warriors. Alright, so our general died, of course. We need to replace him with, a logistics expert, Lucius Bulbus.
Ready for orders.
And then we're going to move... You know, we could probably go ahead and chase them down, couldn't we? That's right, we need to do something with those guys in the next turn. I'm going to go ahead and back this army off so they can heal up a little bit this turn. Also, I do have the ability to build additional units, including artillery, which I could do. I didn't actually lose that many units, but I'll hold off. We're going to take Prochorus in the next turn. Prochorus is, of course, the top province of the Ethiopia province. There's 3 provinces, so I just need to charge down and take all 3. That'll bring in some additional income as things stabilize there. Speaking of stabilization, how are things in Arabia Magna? Still not that good. And the Huns are still hanging out outside of Anacopia. Let's end the turn. Things are so precarious right now. God, the Axom really declared war at me at a very difficult time, but we are starting to turn the tide against them already. I mean, we have armies in position that are strong. My next army that's getting ready to march on them actually has artillery, so I don't think that they are going to be able to stop. Given that they spread themselves so thin so quickly, I don't think they're going to be able to stop what I have coming their way. Right, they have most of their forces gathered on this border, which is cute. It's the only way I know how to describe it. It's adorable. Okay. Oh wow, he's got a lot of influence. Let's just use his influence. Dang, that's impressive. All right, so we need to now see what other positions can be filled. Perfect, you're the new master of foot. Okay, now this city definitely needs to be built up. This province has average fertility. So we need a marble stone cutter here. And then what else can I do building-wise? Wasn't I going to build something here? Yes, I was. A gem deposit. And that's all my money for the turn. Alright, so we're going to march this army on Prochorus, which is completely undefended.
None will escape.
Mine. We're going to occupy Prochorus. We can't do anything to repair it this turn, but that's fine. And now they are officially kind of on the defensive against me because I've got 2 armies in position to kind of start squeezing down. The only thing is I need to train this one up a bit before I actually start moving it, which is going to take a couple of turns. Because I don't have any income to spend this turn. Actually, on that note, Why not cancel that order for now? As much as it would be nice to have those extra gemstones, I can build a spear cohort now, as well as an additional Praetorian cohort. Just have this army in slightly better condition for when they need to move. Still issuing edict in one of your governed provinces. What do you mean? I mean, that's fine, but I just wasn't expecting that. So, yeah, extra taxes, sure. Anatolius Silo has leveled up. He's a general, so we're going to give him these abilities. He's our general in Hyra, in fact. Public order is finally looking better in this province a little bit. It's at 0, and it is climbing by 6 every turn, so hopefully that'll continue to go up as stability increases. Stability, of course, is just a result of a lack of warfare in a province, a lack of any kind of conquering or attacking or sacking or raiding or anything like that. Let's see what they do. Oh yeah, they know they're in trouble. They're backing off from all of their various positions. I think me taking Pacorus caught them off guard. I don't think they even knew my army was up there. I'm telling you, like every single turn, I'm just crossing my fingers that the Huns don't care to attack me for a while, because I really need this time to conquer the Axom, solidify this territory, and start getting ready to move on the Sassanids again, which I really think is starting to feel like too much to ask the game for, really. Alright, so we had a loyalty boost from one of our guys, which is good. And now we can... Alright, so we now have the ability to have level 4 cities, which is awesome. We're going to go ahead and research hereditary careers, which will give us an additional 5% wealth from industrial buildings and let us upgrade to level 4 of industrial buildings. And then the very next technology will let us build level 4 cattle barns, which is going to be extremely useful. Now let's go ahead and build that gem deposit in Ayla. And then this army needs a couple of things. I guess I can go ahead and give them artillery, can't I? I'm going to go ahead and delete these artillery, just to give myself a little bit of additional income. I don't think I need 4 artillery against the Axom. I just don't think that's necessary. We really need public order to get better in these provinces, though. It's getting better here. As soon as it's much, much better in Armenia and Cappadocia, you're just going to see a big change in my income, because those are core provinces that shouldn't be struggling right now, but they are, unfortunately. Let's see, I can move this army all the way down here and fortify them, which would put them in position to attack Adulis in a coming turn. I'm going to wait, though, because I would rather deal these forces a crushing blow before I do anything like that. Let's end the turn. There's a good chance in the next turn I'm going to be able to converge on this group here with both of these armies. And if I can do that, that'll be a huge step in the right direction in terms of defeating the Axom quickly and easily. And conquering Ethiopia, for that matter, which will also be very helpful. I gotta be honest, I think the income boost that I got from doing all those changes to my farms was not as big as I'd hoped. Oh, interesting. Are they going to attack? That's a very bad decision that you just made. They just all fortified outside of Berenice, and I can now flank them and have just one really, really, really fun battle. Alright, let's take another look at our offices. Awesome. One of our generals, our top general, in fact, Vindonius Canis, is having some loyalty issues, so we need to deal with that. Okay.
At your command. At your command.
All right, what I'm going to do... If I rapid march them... Well, if I rapid march them, they'll be tired when they get to the battle. So here's how this is going to go down. I'm going to move these guys to right here. This is the army in Pacorus. And then this army that's in Berenice is going to just start trying to hit any of these guys.
We cannot follow this order. For death and honor.
Yeah, see, they all chickened out. Every last one of them.
Make haste, men.
I'm going to put this army in Berenice just to help public order climb faster. I'm going to finish off this army right now. And I actually can finish off a couple of their other armies as well right now. Because these, or at least that one, I can finish off. So this is very, very good. Let's go ahead and level this guy up. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I can kill that one too. And this is the biggest army they have. Yeah, I'm just going to auto-resolve. The Axom have just been absolutely decimated. And now I'm in a very good position to just march on Adulis, which I'm going to do with this army. That was great. That was awesome. Public order is improving in Cappadocia finally. Finally. I'm going to go ahead and move, as much as I don't want to, I'm going to move this army up to Tosp so that public order will climb a little faster in Armenia. And then actually, why don't I move this army to Trapezus? So the public order will drop again in Armenia, but it will climb much, much faster in Cappadocia if I have these armies in position here. And hopefully the Huns will not see the move that I just made as any kind of military threat, having that army in position. With any luck, they'll even see it as a reason not to come charging in from this direction. I actually have a good bit of money as well to spend, so let's have a look at what I can do with it. We definitely need to start bringing in Roman influence in this area. And I'll level up Constantina to a level 2 city. And that's all of my income. And that is also all for the turn. And all for the episode. That's what I meant to say. But we'll continue the next episode pushing back against the Axom. I think it's going to be over pretty quickly now because I think that was the majority of their army that I just wiped out. So we'll actually fight the battle for control of their capital, which is called Axom in Ethiopia. And then in the following turns after that, we'll kind of stabilize this whole area with the two armies we have in position. And then we'll prepare to start moving across and maybe taking some more territory here. Unfortunately, these guys are allies with the Sassanids still, I think. Let's have a look at that real quick. Yeah, they're a puppet state of the Sassanids. So, unfortunately, attacking them means attacking the Sassanids. So I'll have to plan my next moves after this pretty carefully. I've just realized I haven't done anything to repair some of these buildings. Yeah, I'll fix that in the next turn. So we're about to have a small rebellion in Pacorus, but I think I can put it down pretty quickly. But I will do that in the next episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes in Eternal Empire every day at noon, Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next episode.